weeds. Okay, for removing the weeds. Now what are weeds? First of all, let me tell you. Weeds are the unwanted plants which are being grown with your own crop. For example, you might have grown rice. Okay, you might have planted a crop called rice. Now, rice crop is being you might have seen if you might have visited your villages, or if any student is being from village, if they are knowing some, they might having some knowledge about farming. So you might have seen it that with rice there are some unwanted plants. With rice, there are some unwanted plants which is being grown with our crop. And what do? They take the nutrient or nutrition they take the nutrition from our crop and our crop becomes weak. Why do they become weak? Because these plants take the nutrients from our crop. So these are unwanted plants which grow simultaneously with our field or our field crop. Okay. So it is very essential to remove this type of unwanted plants. Otherwise, what they are going to do, they are going to harm your field very badly, because it is going to affect the growth of your crop. Okay. So that's why it is very important. So what hoe is being doing? Hoe, we are using hoe as it is an instrument which is used to remove these unwanted plants. Okay, I think this might be clear. You might have got some idea regarding hoe and this weeds. I think so that it might be little bit understandable. Now let's come to cultivator. Here is the third part topic. Cultivator. This is, I think you all might be knowing about it. What is it? These are attached behind the tractor. If you have seen tractor, you might have seen a needle part behind the tractor which is being attached with the tractor that is being covered on behind the front part of behind it, that is in the back side of the tractor. You might have seen, I think so, all the students have seen this. That is cultivator. What is cultivator? What do they do? They are used for plowing the field. And one more thing I want to tell you here. Plow, hoe. These two processes are very much expensive. These two processes are very much expensive. They take huge amount of labor and huge amount of money they are being required. But as compared to them, cultivator is the process that is quite advanced and take less time. So if anything is taking less time, so it is reducing the human effort, or which may lead to less in expense. So expense is quite low here. Okay, that's why cultivator is nowadays becoming very common, and it is being used in a large process nowadays in the field. Okay, so this is about the cultivator. See, if let me give you one example. I want to make you clear about these things. If you are going to take 2 bulls plow, I am talking about plow. If you are taking 2 bulls, and if you are having a large land and you have to plow the field, I think this may take 2 to 3 days. According to me, it's just an example. to make understand. It may take 2 to 3 days, but in cultivator, we can do this in few hours. Within few hours, we can cultivate each and every part. Okay. So this was all about the preparation of soil. Next, we come to the sowing. What is sowing? Let's see sowing. What is sowing? Sowing is nothing but the growing or putting the seed inside the soil. When seeds are being poured inside the soil, this is known as sowing. Okay. Now, here we have to talk something about which is important, that is seeds. It is very essential for the farmers to grow a very good type of crop so that he may get a high amount of profit. For getting high amount of profit, it is very essential that the crop that we are going to yield should be. It is very important that it should have, that crop should have good quality of seeds. This can be done only, or this may be achieved if you want to get good type of crop, then it is very essential that you should have good quality of seeds. Then only you can have good quality of crop. Okay. This seeds plays an important role in any type of crop. Let me tell you one example. What farmers are doing for checking about the quality of the seed, they poured some of the seeds in water. Then what happens? When they poured some seeds in water, the good quality of seeds are quite heavier. So they get settled at the bottom, but bad quality which are being hollow from inside or having any holes, that start getting floating on the surface. From this they identify that this type of crop, this part of the crop is good and this part of the crop is bad. This is a simple way to check whether the crop is good or bad. So this is an example. And I just told you an example here. Okay. Now, if we talk about sowing, so let's see what is the traditional practice which we follow here. Okay, in sowing. Here also, I think you all might have been seen or not seen. I don't have any idea regarding that. Farmers are using two ox or bull or camel, whichever which they use to plow the field. The same ox or bull are being used in the field. Okay, that for same purpose here. What do they do? There is the previous which I show the plow, where in plow you have seen the pointed that is inside the earth. Here what you will see that there is a funnel type of structure on the part where the farmers are pouring the seed. When they are pouring the seed, that is getting below, and of course the ox is moving continuously. So the crops are being the seeds are being getting spread from by moving of the ox. Okay. Now what they are doing, that in front they are moving, and here in the below they are pouring the seeds, and after pouring the seeds, the bulls are carrying the soil, so that they are mixing the soil and seed together. Okay, this is one of the ways that is being practiced, and other way is seed drill. This practice is done by the use of tractor. In tractor, the part which is being loaded in the back side, there are many type of parts which is being coming for using the various types of practices. Like in plowing, cultivator was used. In seed, for pouring seed drill is used. Okay, when we move the tractor, and from there they pour the seed and they cover the soil. So both the works are done simultaneously. Okay, they are continuous. This process will be continuous. So this was all about the sowing. I think you all might be able to understand what I am trying to convey you. Okay. If you all might be facing any type of problem, so please comment me on below whenever this video will be uploaded, so that I may get the changes whichever might be important to be done. Okay, so that I may also make some changes if needed or required. So please comment below and tell me about it. Now, moving further, this is our last topic of today. Let's see adding manure and fertilizer. Adding manure and fertilizer. First of all, let us see manure. What is manure? Very common. You all might have seen it. Manure is organic substance. This is organic substance. Very important. Manure is organic substance obtained from dead plants and animals waste. This might be any of the three. That might be the plant waste, that might be the animal waste. Dead plant, dead animal, anything by. Now let's see how they are obtained. When any plant or animal dies, then of course you all know that